The Lady Rugby Cranes will begin their quest for a spot at next month's Rugby Africa Cup tomorrow against Tunisia in the first game of this year's Rugby Africa Women's Division 1 tournament. Uganda, who are currently ranked 39th in the world, will face stiff competition from hosts Ivory Coast, Tunisia and Zimbabwe for a sole slot at the Rugby Africa Cup.
It's a qualifier for the team to be promoted into Tier 1A. That is a top tier in Africa that involves South Africa, Kenya and Madagascar. So whoever wins in this tournament will be promoted to Tier 1.
The Lady Cranes returned to international 15s rugby for the first time since November 2023 after failing to participate in the Division 1 tournament last year.
It's been 2 years, but the unfortunate bit is that we need more competition, and being in the second tier we are limited to competition. So being in the first tier is where we can have some more competition and more games. So this is an opportunity for us to fight and get back to the first tier.
The 28-player squad, which will be coached by Charles Onen, boasts of 5 under-20 players and 12 current Lady Sevens Cranes internationals, including most capped player Peace Lekeru.
Since it's a very short time, putting into consideration that most of the Sevens girls have been so active, so we just had to add in more of the forwards to try and back up with the team. So probably 80%, 85% of the girls that are training now have been on with the 7 setup. So it's just mostly the locks and props that have joined us.
Uganda managed to finish third in the 2023 edition, missing out on a place at the Rugby Africa Cup. Onen is optimistic of a much improved performance from his troops this time round.
We need to see an improvement in the team. Last year's performance, or last year but one's performance, was not good. So everybody's expecting that the Sevens girls can make a difference, which is still work in progress, because transitioning from a 7th game to a 15th game is also another challenge. You playing 14 minutes and now you're playing 80 minutes, so it's one of the key things we're trying to get them used to. But they are tough girls. We expect to go out there and do our level best.
Uganda will kick off their campaign against Tunisia at the Laurent Poch Stadium before coming up against hosts Ivory Coast on the 15th of April. They conclude their tournament against Zimbabwe on the 19th of April. Noah Walakira, NTV Sport.